illusions. When a person knows what is true love, why is it important to help others to know what is true love? To understand this, let us take an example. Suppose if your loved one is drinking alcohol, do you want him to be healthy and come out of the alcohol addiction, or be in that alcohol addiction and spoil his health? Now, when you don't want your loved person to be drinking and be in that addiction, they can't control it. So they start hiding or just blackmailing, or the person he'll be crying and trying to hit themselves and do many other things because they can't come out of it. He says, I'm unable to stay away from alcohol. Please give me some. They'll keep on asking, and you even say that they'll reduce it as the time passes. Let us imagine a different situation. We often see people saying, in a social gathering, it is necessary to drink. Everybody drinks, and nothing is going to happen with one drink. See how many people are drinking. Nothing has happened to them, so why don't you allow me to drink? So your loved one says, one peg per day or two pegs per day, it'll be fine, nothing is going to happen. But the reality is, if you drink it once or many times, it is going to give you the same effect. Suppose if there comes a situation that your loved one is unable to control it, he will choose alcohol by blackmailing you or like by lying to you. The real health is when you don't need any alcohol and can sleep peacefully. So when you are in the trance of alcohol, everything feels good. Nowadays, everyone is drinking so that they can experience and be in that state of trance and feel heavenly and forget every other thing about their life. For that feeling, they want to drink again and again. Alcohol is the illusion. So the girl decides she wants him to get out of the illusion of alcohol. So he stops drinking her. So he stops drinking for her for a few days, and then whatever old stock of bottles are there, she was giving it away to a person who was related. He asked, you wanted me to stop, but you are giving it away for the person to drink. Then she explains, saying, I love you and you love me. And you listen to me and you understand me when I say something. But that person won't listen to me because he doesn't love me the same way like you do. All I'm doing is giving him a better drink rather than him drinking the cheap drinks and spoiling his health fastly. So I'm just giving him the better, worst thing rather than the worst thing. Now, what is the test of lover here? If he really gave up drinking for the lover, then even if the other relatives or any other person is sitting and drinking at his home, he should not be tempted. That shows his greatness and his love towards the lover. If he is tempted or he chooses to go behind his lover to drink and not tell her, it is not love. In love, one holds nothing dear than his or her lover. These worldly practices doesn't have enough strength to stand before love. And if he really loves her, he should go and explain the one that are still drinking that he used to do the same and how it has affected him in so many ways that he couldn't walk properly and how he's been better after that. And if we can pursue them into doing things differently, he would be saving more lives along with him, and the credit goes to his lover along with him because she's the one who started this path. And because he loves her, he followed her in this path. And when his lover gave the bottles to the relative, her intention is she must be seeing her lover only in others too. But since she can't change them totally, she's trying whatever she can do to the betterment of others. And the girl's love of finding her lover in every other person helping them is an act of love. And because girls know what is real help, she's guiding. Once anesthesia is given into the body, it takes 5 years to completely remove the effect from the body. Then what must this alcohol be doing to us inside? When somebody drinks, they express that they are feeling lighter over the cloud, and some people find the trance helpful to forget their sorrows and sleep. But it is not real health in the same way. Who know what real love is? That person will want their lovers to raise in love to oneness and remove illusions. And if one doesn't want to know what real love is, and if they keep thinking that this affection is love, then it is illusion. Same as thinking drinking gives happiness. And if you attach yourself to illusions and think that's love, one day you'll die. And when you face the reality, it's just like the hangover headache. You cannot bear it. And people who live thinking this illusion is love, they face reality right before the death. They get to know whatever action, whatever you thought is love is false. Before we die, we have people who love us and we think we love them too. But the moment of death, they can't do anything and stay by your side just watching life drain out of you. In just zero point 0.2 seconds of your our life flashes before our eyes in the form of memories. In those zero point 0.2 seconds, if you have happy memories, you go to heaven. If you have sad memories, you go to hell. But if one is in love, in those zero point 0.2 seconds, love will act as a shield because in love, the person always think about his lover. Even while going, they will think about the lover and not themselves. So while leaving the body, you will be with full of happiness of love, and that happiness will continue after life. So a person who is truly in love will gain the power to control those zero point 0.2 seconds. That power comes only in love and not in affection. And then you can wish to stay with that person in next life. As this body forms in a cycle, same way our memory also forms in a cycle. This memory shuffling from life to life requires power, and that we can only get by love. Only 1% of people can really understand this love.